Hey guys, my name is Calvin. I'm currently studying computing at Bournemouth University and I'm from South London. So the reason I chose my course is because I have a genuine interest for computers. From a young age, I've always had a thing for computers. I don't know, computers always attracted to me. I was the kid in the house with fix the Wi-Fi, turn it on and off, the genius. But yeah, so that's why I chose my course. And to be honest, I just finished my first semester. I would say it's a very, not intense, but you need to pay attention. But it is a fun course at the same time. Like the things I've learned from what I've studied in school to now, I would say it's a very nice subject. And also the way obviously innovation technology is working and everything, it's looking like computing is going to be a massive sector for the 21st century, 22nd century, whatever. But yeah, so that's why I kind of chose my course, because I think I liked computing from a young age anyway, and I think it's the future. So I would say the best A-levels for my course would be computer science or anything. I'd say more computer science. With IT, you don't really learn. You do learn about hardware, but it goes more into coding. Well, this is at Bournemouth anyway. Mathematics, yeah. It helps. It helps. There's like mathematic terms that come up from A-level, like let me think. What's that? What was it called? It's got like a differential. Differential. There's a mathematic term.
It looks like this. I cannot remember exactly what it is.
Like that. Or something like that. What is it called? I can't remember off my head what it's called. But yeah, it's really annoying me now. Yeah, that comes up. And if you don't maths A-level, you know what that is. So maths, computer science, I think that's it. The other subject, just make sure you have something that you like. Whether it's, I think it's pretty much just maths and computer science. Because I know from my friends, because I didn't study computer science at A-level, but I know from my friends who did it, I think that it is a lot different, but it did help. Like, it did set you a bit ahead. And I also say study in your own time. Study Java, C++, and Python. Just to get the knowledge, to get the idea of how it works. Find a subject to study that helps you with computer science. Maths, computer science, and business. The reason I say that is depending on what your course is. The last subject depends on what your course is. Because as I said, I've just finished my first semester. We're going into my second semester. So we are about to do business analysis, where we look at how business and computing works in the same world. So if you have an idea of the business world and you've got computing, you're winning. So the best thing about going to university at Bournemouth is the opportunities and what is out there. There is, I would say, so much to do. There's always something to do, but at the same time, there's nothing to do, but there's so much to do. It's finding time and everything, but at Bournemouth, compared to other universities that I've heard, our student union is pretty. The amount of stuff we're hosting, the amount of stuff we're doing is insane. It's just, I don't know. It's unmatched. So shout out to Subu for what they're doing. But other than that, I'd say the best things are like location. Everything's easy to get to. It's like a walk away, or you can get a bus. Going to Bournemouth University itself, you can book rooms. There's just so much to do. The downsides, I don't know. I don't really look at the downsides. There's probably some things that are a little bad, like little communication errors, but other than that, I'd say everything's pretty helpful. If you need help, you can go to your teachers if you've got a problem. And we've got our well-being's insane. Like, they're bringing dogs through, they're bringing people suicidal preventable through. They're doing bits for our uni. So shout out to Bournemouth too. Accommodation. So I live at Dorchester House, which in my personal opinion, is the best house. But I'll get onto that in a sec. Ups and downs. Ups, too many. We are the first stop. We're opposite Co-op. We're opposite Asda. We're opposite McDonald's. We are a walk away from Tesco. We are quickly from the coach station. The coach station is across the road. Literally, it's like a 2-3 minute walk. Think about ups, more ups. That's probably it off my head. Downs, our gym's not the best. It's okay. It's not the best. downs. Sometimes it can be annoying coming from uni because obviously we're the first stop, so we're the furthest away. We get weekly checks. I mean, it's not a down, it's just more of an annoying thing. Like, every single week, someone comes in, checks our kitchen to make sure it's clean. And not our kitchen's always patterned, but when someone doesn't take out a bin, for example, let's say we leave it to the side, it's letter, email. If you don't take out your bin, you're getting fined. And even if it's not you, you are responsible for your flatmates, which is a good thing. But when you have unmessy flatmates, well, I was blessed. I've got very, very clean flatmates. So I was blessed. I got nice flatmates. Everything was bliss. But I know there's some other residents with their flatmates aren't as nice. So we won't talk too much, but yeah. So best uni accommodation, in my opinion, is for your first year, I would say go to Dorchester, simply because you cannot go to Dorchester in your second and third year. So it's a once in a lifetime, well, technically once in a lifetime experience, like, because you can only go in your first year. So once you hit second year, all the other accommodations, majority of them are pretty much you can go to. So if you go, let's say Belleton, first year, but now you want to change, it's a bit like, oh, but I can go Belleton again. But if you go Dorchester, you can't. You can go to Belleton second year, so you can have the experience of all universities. So yeah, go. Dorchester's the one. The gym's not bad. If you watch the video, I think there's a video on this channel. If you watch the video, it's like it's decent. It's decent, and for the price, I think it's a decent price. I know some people would disagree, but I think it's a decent price for what it is. But yeah, so Bournemouth area. It's nice. There's a lot. If you go, you have to go and look for it, I would say. Or you could take a bus, but you need to kind of know where you're going. But you don't at the same time. It's in the middle. There is a lot, but the and it's easy to get to. Downside is there are a decent amount of people who aren't housed. Not like on a crazy level, but on a level of it's more than London, so I'd say it's less regulated. More downsides would be it. The beach is amazing. That's not a downside. Next question. Things to do. Go to the beach. The beach is really nice, especially when it's sunny, windy. Even when it's a bit cold, it's a really nice thing to see. Go to KR events, Urban Mondays, Lost Mondays, lit. Cameo Wednesdays, I've heard that's lit. I'm trying to think. There's also restaurants to go to. I went to a restaurant, I think last weekend, called Inferno. That was so really I was surprised. From looking at it from outside, it's very different to what it is inside. So Inferno. And I think there's loads of stuff to do. Go to a ferry. I am planning to go on a ferry soon. I only found out you can go on a ferry recently. I am planning to go on a ferry. That is a must. Going on a ferry and doing that. Food shops. I need to explore some foods. I'm not a very explory person, but there's always room for change. But yeah, so just look. I would say look at the whole town centre. Just do that. So I chose university over apprenticeship and work for a couple reasons. The biggest reason was family, I would say. My mum did want me to come to university. I did want to come to, but I'd say the push was in for university. So it was kind of like, well, my mum's been, family's been, so it's like, come on, you gotta go. Not that I didn't want to go, but like it's just it was in my head from a very young age that I'm going to university and then going through that process. So I was never arguing with it. Another reason is I didn't want to go into work straight away, an apprenticeship straight away, because before I came to uni I worked at Sainsbury's. It wasn't bad. It was fun. It was just for what I was getting paid compared to the work I was putting in. It just wasn't it for me. I mean, I was the guy to be. I was training every section, so I had good connection to do kind of like have some leeway, but I didn't wake up in the morning like, yes, let's go to work today, because I actually sacrificed my days to go to work to get money. So I worked every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, meaning on Friday I'd have to leave school, go home, get ready, and then do 6 to 9. So that means any motives on Friday deaded. Anything happening on a Friday deaded. And then anything if I want to meet anyone, deaded, because first of all, Friday meet, not happening unless it's late. Saturday meet, not happening because I worked from 4 to 9, sometimes 1 to 9. So that afternoon was deaded. Sunday, 10 to 2, then back to school on Monday. So it was pretty much just, it was what it was. But we go through it, we move. I missed a couple motives, a good amount of motives. But it's fine. We learn, we move on. So yeah, and another reason was I wanted the uni experience. Working at Sainsbury's, I would always ask, before I came to uni, I was like, did you go uni? Do you suggest going uni? Why do you want to go uni? Blah, 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 blah. And the biggest thing I kept hearing is, I wish I went to uni for the experience. University is its own experience. It's lit. It's not, it's me waking up on a Friday and saying, I don't want to go into uni today. You can't do that at work. You can't say, I ain't going in today, because you ain't getting paid. you getting fired. What do you mean you're not going into uni today? Do you love your money? Do you like your job? Then come in. With uni, it's so my lecture starts at 9. It's 8:30. I'm not gonna make it. I'll look online. Done. What do I want to do today? I went to London during the week. I went to a whole different city. Don't get at me. Let's say area. Went to a whole different area during the week. I missed a day. No, it wasn't. I missed my off day. Yeah, you hear that? Off day on uni. I get an off next semester. Every single Tuesday I have to myself. Every Tuesday. Just to do what I want. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, uni. Pretty much all day. Thursday, Tuesday, all mine. There's some locations you can get that in, but it's not very frequent because obviously you're working and then you're going to university for a day for an apprenticeship, or you're just straight up working. And in my opinion, I don't feel like you can find what you want to do if you just go right into work, because at uni, I feel like you can kind of find yourself. So what I mean by that is, if you're studying a certain course and you're like, I don't like this course, you can change the course. You have that time, you have that leeway, and there's no risk in it. So say like, even if uni's not for you, you know uni's not for you, and you can go into work. But if you go into work, you're working in this place and you kind of have to like, this is my job, this is how I get paid, this is how I'm going to live. So you're kind of like forced to say, this is it. Like, I think not going to uni is a massive risk, and also the people you can meet and the things you can learn. So in work, you're obviously going to be around like-minded people who are like in this line of work. They might have their ambitions to do other things and go make their own businesses, but there's still that connection to this line of work. But in university, there's all kinds of different people, international students from everywhere who are studying millions of different things, who have millions of different ideas. And every single semester, there's a new set of people, good 2,000, 3,000 students coming in. And that's just wow. Like, there's just so much. And you don't have to do anything at uni. You could do what you want. As I said, wake up late, wake up early. I just think the freedom university gives you is worth maybe going through it and having a little debt, even though the misconception about debt is very bad. But hey, we move. But yeah, so that's why I chose apprenticeship over uni. And a last summary: have fun, go university, pay attention, learning. Actually, let's talk about my first semester quick. No. First, let's sum it up quick. Fun, work, tests, pattern. That's what I would say. Have fun in your first semester. Pattern up in your first semester, because you set the ground, and have fun. And if you want to go uni, go uni. If you don't want to go uni, sign up to uni just in case you change your mind. So it's been Calvin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.